Hey everybody, welcome out to another episode of Balled Up Genetics. My name is Lloyd, and if you like reptiles, then this channel is for you. Today we have an exciting episode, finally. Months into 2022, and we finally have our first clutch of ball python eggs. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not. They've gone a lot later than they normally do, but we finally have it, and the bonus is it's on Mother's Day. So let's get into this video so you can see these eggs. All right, everybody, so the first clutch of eggs on Mother's Day is my female pastel. She was bred to a banana cinnamon het genetic stripe. So we should have some interesting combinations. I'm going to get her off of these eggs, clean out her bin, and clean her off. See how many eggs there are, write everything down in my egg log book, and then we'll set these in the incubator. But this also isn't the only clutch. I do have another clutch of eggs today, so we'll also pull those. So she's going to be very protective of her eggs, so you want to put something in there that is going to distract her so she's not going to bite you. And then pull her off. Grab her tail so she doesn't wrap around. You want to look, make sure she's gotten all the eggs out, which it looks like she's pretty concaved in. You can also palpate down the side and feel for any eggs, but I don't feel any. She wants to go and hide right now. She still looks in good shape. As you can see, she's given us 6 nice looking eggs. So we'll pull those out and we'll candle them. Everybody has a lot of different ways of setting up their egg boxes. Again, I use a perlite and water polymer mixture from Hatchright, so I don't have to do the 1-to-1 ratio. And I also don't use a light diffuser in here. I've always just put them straight on the media. And some people will take them apart, and I do that from time to time. And they'll put them and they'll mark an X or a line or whatever on them. I don't do that. A lot of times the way that they're laid is the way that I put them. Other times, if I think there's going to maybe be a problem during incubation, I'm going to separate them. These I'll probably leave just like this. Then I'm going to put over the top, I'm going to put some press and seal to help with humidity levels. Put the lid on top. I've got it labeled in the front right here, the clutch, the date, who the parents are, and then I put it into the incubator. Okay, as you can see, I have the press and seal down now. I'll put the lid on. I'll label the top of the lid also, and then again in the incubator. All right, everybody. I wanted to show you an enclosure that I'm using for the emeralds and some of the green tree pythons. I think it's very affordable. It's practical. It works for my situation right now. But let me show you this. Okay, so these are just Ikea cabinets. The cabinet itself. The glass door, the hinges cost about $100 US. I went in and I also bought lights. I put lights on. I put the PVC perching and the hangers for the PVC perches in there. I also have a heat source along the back on the outside attached to it. But this room stays at about 80 degrees, so I don't really use the heat source that often. On it, I have these magnets to help keep the door shut. I am going to put some live plants in here to make her feel a little more secure in here. And also, too, it's going to look good to our eye. But yeah, very just to showing you an alternative housing source for your arboreal snakes. Right now, this works for me. This is one of my northern emerald boa females. Sorry about the lighting. It's just she's real close to it and it reflects really bad off this camera. But she's a nice big female that we're going to try and do some breeding with her in the new year. So again, just an alternative housing for your snake. Ikea, check it out. If it works for you, great. If you want to go with something else, go with something else. But for me, this works right now. It looks really good. I'm going to put all my arboreals in it for right now. I'm going to make a whole wall with all these on and go from there. All right, everybody, one clutch down. Let's open up drawer number 2. All right, this is my calico, low expression calico female. I put her with a banana ghost. So again, we'll see what kind of combinations we get. Once again, take her off, see how many eggs she has, clean up her bin, clean her up, and then in a couple days we'll see if we can get her back on some food. Okay, so she only laid 3 eggs, which is weird for her size, but we'll take what we get. But look at this little slug. I mean, this is like a gecko egg. This is like the smallest thing I've ever seen. And then of course she has, you know, a little dimple one right here. But they all candled good, so we'll see. But yeah, this is weird. But again, for such a large female to only have 3 eggs, but we'll see what happens. All right, real quick, I want to give you an update on the Cayman lizard. We still haven't named him yet. Eventually he will get a name, but I wanted to show you the temporary setup that we have for him. Of course, a front opening enclosure. We have his water in here. So what we've done is, as you can see, we have a little pump in the back that's circulating the water. We have a heater down there that keeps the water at about 80 degrees. Areas for him to get up. I have this land up here that I made. Different kinds of moss in it. Some live ferns. He has a heat source, a heat area in the back. So he has heat light. He has also a UV light on. He can swim underneath all of this land. So let's get some shots of him so you can see him right now. All right, everybody, so that's it for this week's video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you can do me a favor and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Turn on that post notification bell so every time we upload a video, you're going to be informed. Balled Up Genetics on Instagram, and you can also find us on Morph Market under Balled Up Genetics. And as always, until the next video, take care. We'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.